definitely, same shirt, so yes, it is the same day. But I'm going to start with, I already told you where I am in life. Now we're going to go to the beginning. See we'll call it the 1 through 8, because, apparently at 8 you get to account for your sins. That's where you're old enough, at least in my religion. And that's where we're hanging out currently, is my religion. Oh, I didn't tell you that. I started temple classes. Not sure what I'm doing with them. I've got them on hold while I master my life, apparently. But I intend to go back to the temple classes. That just means I can bake longer, because I made a guarantee I would quit at a certain point. I haven't gotten to that point in those classes yet, so, I haven't had... I got to a 0. Mom went ahead and died. I went back up there. I'm sorry, this is probably wasted time, but the other story's short. So, I'm old. I forget. Okay, so, yeah, we'll go back to the beginning. Dang it. The 1 through 8, we'll say. I was adopted, basically. I was adopted, definitely. And, so, I known from my earliest memory. My parents were always honest about it. So I always knew I was adopted. My dad always said, I got to pick you. And I was good with it. My dad loved me. I got my dad. I was always afraid of my mom. For some reason, there was always kind of like that anxiety, that fear, because I was a happy child and I kind of blew it off, but it was one of those, everything about me, she picked at. You know how moms want us to be perfect, you have to be this way, you have to be that way. It's like, Leanne, don't do this, Leanne, don't do that, Leanne, don't do this, Leanne, don't do that, Leanne, don't do this, Leanne, don't do that. And it was literally everything about me the woman hated. I got on her nerves, period. My voice got on her nerves. But as a child, you don't catch those kind of things, You're just, you go like, oh, well, you let her yell at you again, but you keep doing it. I used to rock my head back and forth on the pillow. I bounced my head on the pillow, too. And, eventually she got over telling me not to, because I did it well into my marriage years. So, I'm thinking she gave up before I did, in many, many, many different circumstances but the 1 through 8, so basically, I didn't catch her beating. I was basically happy when I turned 8. She was converted the year I turned 8. My brother was converted at 10. That was the same year. So of course I got the lessons at the same time they did, and I wanted them. Of course, I was 8. I was following, But up to that point, we had been the family that smoked and drank coffee, and, the alcohol had been around here and there, and the cussing was definitely part of our lives. So, up till that point, what does that tell you about 8 years old? I will be back to you. It's 3 minutes right there.